explore Ireland's ancient East, you wander through 5,000 years of history. In these lush green lands, tales of knights, kings, monks and Vikings loom large in incredible stories.
So I fall in love just a little bit every day with someone.
Here on the Celtic coast, the light from Europe's oldest lighthouse sweeps across Ireland's maritime history. Along the way, you can chat with people who've got the sea in their DNA. You can sample local dishes and hear about traditions that have grown out of centuries of seafaring. In the mid-1800s, Ireland was in crisis. With potato crops failing and food prices soaring, more than 1 million people were forced to emigrate. Sean, for hundreds of thousands of Irish people, this ship, the Dunbrody, provided a real maritime gateway to a new life.
That's correct, yeah. New Ross was one of the major centres of emigration back in the 19th century, and thousands of people would have left the quayside here in New Ross. It would have been their last footprint, I suppose, on Irish soil before heading away.
There were many tragedies associated with these ships going to the New World, but also many success stories, and there's one very, very obvious one from Wexford.
Well, there is, of course, and the catalyst for all of the development and the fact that the Dunbrody is here and that we're able to sit on her today is the fact that John F. Kennedy, the great-grandson of Patrick Kennedy, he came to New Ross when he was President of the United States and spoke less than 100 metres from here on the quayfront in 1963.
Emotional moments.
Very emotional moments, and you know, we say we celebrate the past to awaken the future, the history of the future, and I think we have to look at the bigger story of success that so many made it, and you know, unfortunately for the few they didn't.
Tales of the sea, stormy characters and centuries of history await visitors to the oldest operational lighthouse in the world, and this is it, Hookhead.
It started in the 5th century when St. Duvon established a monastery, and after that established the first light on the headland.
I love the fact that the tradition of this lighthouse goes back 800 years.
Yes, 800 years, and fully intact as it was then. This area is known as the graveyard of 1,000 ships, so they would have witnessed horrific shipwrecks, and we're trying to help. Up until 15 years ago, it was completely closed off and the lighthouse keepers were still living here. So although it was sad when the keepers left, now you can come and you can visit and experience the whole lighthouse story from 800 years ago. You're literally walking in the footsteps of keepers through the ages.
So, what are you waiting for? Ireland's ancient East is here, ready for you to write your own story.